So what I'm wondering is, if we Gen Zs don't understand the mountain narrative, how are you going to engage us and find a way to position yourself or position this politics beyond one term and beyond the defense of Mulima? And by the way, I'm not embarrassed to be Kikuyu. I'm from Kirinyaga and Nyeri. You know, you can't get Kikuyu than that. You know, I'm very Kikuyu, but we have, you know, but that's just the truth. How are you going to convince us? Because, you know, I'm trying to explain to you the way we see it, right? There is that pride, yes, you know, of being a Kikuyu. You know, but there is also a people who don't see that. And we as Gen Zs are saying we are tribeless and we are fearless. And the politics being done now is the way it was done 20 years ago, 10 years ago, you know. And that is what is really scaring us, because if we divide ourselves, if you say you're coming to the defense of Mulima, then there's someone in I don't know, Rift Valley or Western, who will also say they are going to that defense. And then there will be another group, I don't know, in where? Coast, yeah, we are going to that defense. And then now there will be a vacuum gap, and then Ruto will become president.
I feel you.
In a fiery and unapologetic confrontation, US-based Gen Z activist Valentine Wanjiru Githai didn't hold back in challenging former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Speaking on behalf of the 625 movement, Wanjiru demanded that Gachagua leave behind the politics of tribalism and embrace a more inclusive national approach to leadership. The event, which saw Gachagua surrounded by a crowd of his supporters, took an unexpected turn when Wanjiru took the microphone, questioning the use of Kikuyu language during the proceedings. She urged that such practices only served to alienate non-Kikuyu speakers, fostering division at a time when unity is desperately needed in Kenya. We Gen Z are not afraid to speak uncomfortable truths. We are not here for tribal politics. It is time for leaders to step up and lead with one voice, one vision for the whole nation, Wanjiru declared, urging Gachagua to broaden his political horizon and appeal to all Kenyans, not just one community. Her words hit home, especially as she warned that the failure to embrace national unity could lead to the return of President William Ruto's leadership, something the youth want to avoid. In response, Gachagua acknowledged the pressing concern of the youth, pledging to listen more and engage in deeper conversations with all generations. However, he stood firm in his commitment to champion the interests of his community and emphasized the importance of speaking for Mount Kenya. This tense exchange highlighted a growing political divide as the Gen Z continues to push for leadership that break free from traditional tribal-based politics. The stage is set for a future where younger voices are demanding more than just promises. They want really change, and they want it now. Is Gachagua ready to answer the call, or will they risk losing the support of a generation that is no longer willing to tolerate the status quo? Only time will tell. We invite you to be part of our digital nation. Follow, like, and subscribe for more fearless news that empowers you. Sauti Mzalendo isn't just a platform, it is a movement.